Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that Coinbase customers' data was leaked by their customer service, and Brian Armstrong covered this issue in a video. So let's talk about the details, because we're talking actually about less than 1% of their customers, and Coinbase is going to help you with this if you are somehow part of this thing. Right. Okay, then let's talk about the PPI data, because that just came out today. Also go back to Coinbase, because crypto is now part of the 401k plan. This is what Brian Armstrong said. Let's talk about how aggressively Bitcoin whales are accumulating in this year. Also check out the inflows into Bitcoin and Ethereum spot ETFs. Then let's have a look at Solana blockchain, because the network revenue in the last 24 hours, actually it's bigger than all other L1 and L2s. By the way, Solana network is coming to MetaMask. This is what MetaMask CEO is saying probably this month. So guys, all this in today's video. And don't forget, every single day I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, simply just subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and yeah, let's do it. So when we're looking at the price of Bitcoin, we can see now that it's tiny little bit, 1% down, 102,316 US dollar. Ethereum 1.3 down, 2,531 US dollar. The top gainer, KuCoin token up 3%, Bitget token up 2%. It looks like exchange is going now up, but tiny little bit. About the losers, P another 26% down, Fartcoin 10%, and Thea 10% down as well. That's the top three losers in the top 100. Now we have a tiny little correction. As you can see, Bitcoin price is right now at 102, but today we have seen it already at 101,526 US dollar. And there we have around 100,000 definitely support level. So actually after this spike that we started to go up, it would be nice actually to see it to come down here, find the support, and then starts to move. Even it can come further down. Now the whole situation with the whole market, it's looking much better, I believe, than it looked a couple of weeks ago when there was this big panic around the tariffs. And it's not a guarantee that Bitcoin now it's going up this month or next month, but towards the second part of the year, to be honest with you, when we're probably going to see some rate cuts as well by the Fed, the chances for the crypto market looking better and better. So what's happening now in a couple of weeks, I think it's not a big issue, but we can see that price is holding itself pretty well. Yes, some altcoins now going down, but they had a very nice increase. So some correction is always coming in these kind of situations. Okay, and now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic is that data was leaked by Coinbase customer service about their customers. So what happened exactly? Let's talk about that. So first of all, actually Coinbase refuses a 20 million ransom after support agent data breach. So Coinbase rejected a 20 million ransom demand after insiders leaked users' data in a phishing scheme. Less than 1% of users were affected. This is what the firm said. So these insiders abused their access to customer support system to steal the account data for a small subset of customers. Coinbase said, adding that no passwords, private keys, funds, or Coinbase Prime accounts were affected. Less than 1% of Coinbase monthly transacting users' data was affected by the attack. This is what the company said. Actually, if you go on Twitter and or X, and you go on Brian Armstrong's account, he's the CEO of Coinbase, he explains the whole thing. And actually, whoever will be involved in this phishing attack, Coinbase will cover their expenses. and not paying to these guys, what they're asking for is 20 million. Rather, they're offering the 20 million US dollar to those who help to find the people who would like to do this attack. So probably things looking, good. Now they would like to make their whole system, their customer service even more secure. But you can listen to the details from Brian Armstrong in this video. But anyway, when there was some panic, so I just wanted to talk about the facts, what happened and how Coinbase is dealing with it. Right, okay, now PPI data is also out today. So in the US, on Monday we had Tuesday we had the CPI data, and then now on Thursday we have the PPI, and actually the PPI turned out to be better than the forecast. So they expected to have 2.5%. It turned out to be 2.4, and this is now decreasing. If you're checking out this since January actually. So since the beginning of this year. However, when we're looking at the PPI core PPI. That one is aligned with the forecast, so 3.1, but however is less than the previous was. And and the CPI data was also better than expected. So overall, these are kind of good news that the inflation is continuously now going down step by step. All right, back to Coinbase, and let's talk about the fact that crypto will be part of 401k. Let's listen to the interview, and you're going to understand what I mean.
It's big news for you guys on the S&P 500. Is that going to change your outlook at all, or the impact that Coinbase has?
Well, we're very happy to be included in the S&P 500. It now means that crypto is here to stay. It's going to be a part of everybody's 401k. It's a testament to the hard work of our employees and our investors. And it's a big appreciation to our customers, too, that helped us get to be one of the most trusted companies in America. And so we couldn't be happier.
Thank you so much.
So yeah, this is what I meant. Because they will become the part of the S&P 500, with this they will become part of everyone's 401k. So we can see that crypto is really spreading, developing, and getting to new places. New people will get involved, and this is definitely good for crypto's future. And actually, Coinbase becomes the very first crypto company which will be part of the S&P 500. Okay, and now let's talk about the fact that whales are aggressively accumulating Bitcoin in this year. When you're looking at this chart here, it shows clearly that the Bitcoin whales have aggressively accumulating Bitcoin recently, with at least 240,000 plus Bitcoin transferred to wallets with at least 100 Bitcoin. So Bitcoin whale, because bigger, their account is bigger than, so they have more than 100 Bitcoin. And this is pretty large. Look at these numbers here. Here is the whole thing goes sideways, and here there's a spike like crazy. And when we're actually looking at now the inflows into Bitcoin spot ETFs, yesterday there was 232 alone just to IBIT, so BlackRock's Bitcoin spot ETF. So these numbers are also doing pretty well. Now it a little bit slowed down than it was like 2 weeks ago or something, a week, but it's still plus. And actually, when we're looking at ETH spot ETF, now just Coinbase had 57.6 million US dollar inflow. So that's also actually massive, at least when we're looking at ETH. So yeah, there is some accumulation, especially when we're looking at the whales. Well, probably they believe that something big will come. Right. And now let's talk about a little bit about Solana, because Solana's revenue in the last 24 hours was also crazy compared to other layer 1s and layer 2s. And also MetaVa's going to have a Solana network in this month. Look at this here. So Solana has generated more 24 hours network revenue than all other layer 1 and layer 2 chains combined. 3x if you look at Ethereum, 11x when you look at Bitcoin, 35x when you look at base revenue. So this is like crazy. Knowing the fact that Solana transaction fee is much cheaper than the Ethereum's transaction fee, and even like this, they majorly in lead. So definitely the most used network is right now the Solana network. And I think that it was a great idea that MetaMask CEO confirms that Solana will get support on MetaMask in this month. The question is, isn't that already too late for them? Because we do know that Phantom Wallet became this bull market's most favorite wallet, online wallet. And MetaMask was the one, in the previous bull market, but not making people able to use Solana network on MetaMask. I think they lost a lot of users. So now the question, isn't that too late that they just adding it this month, as far as at least the CEO confirms. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.